Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Paul Skeens. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go here in game one. Here's the second baseman. So we're off and running in game one. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground. And foul ball. Skeens was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. 1-1 now. That one lifted to left. Bellinger sizing it up. And there's one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Win under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Kerry Carpenter up next for the Red Sox.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
This ball's chopped on the ground. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
This is number 5.
Back now in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. That catches the corner. Chisholm thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Smith flying after this one. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well. The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Line drive, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mike Trout. One on, nobody out, a run in here in game 1 of the ALDS. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's throwing, good pitches, but even better takes.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And another ball. Harper off of first with 2 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Pitch is in the dirt. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, left field, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
First pitch swinging.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. First and second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the division series. So stepping in for Boston, Sean Murphy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Here comes the 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Chopper right side. Harper takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 13, Cam Smith.
Next to hit, Cam Smith.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Red Sox go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0.
taste it. When the bass hit, it's a facelift. Take another one, don't chase it. Trey skating on this beat, it's a Trey flip.
Back in New York, bottom half of inning number 2, George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion, everything is amplified. And that drops in for a strike.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's too low. And now 3-2. Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't.
Back for more from the Bronx. So stepping in for Boston, Leo DeVries. And that one fouled off.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Skeens in his 8th season, 27 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. That one to first, Harper. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 22, hit Lee.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He circles the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Ball, that's down. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of the ALDS.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it wasn't ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Tap foul at the plate. Tied up here in the early going.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Man on second, 2 down.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. Relay to second, in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul. In the dirt. Stays alive. Man at second. That's outside. And the count is filled up. Sean Murphy waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Anthony settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Sean Murphy. This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Ball 2. That one a little bit high. Ball.
3.
here in New York. Start of the 6th. John Shelby with Chris Sims.